Welcome to Talk of the Town, and joining me today is Mildura Carers Hub co-ordinator Bonnie Dietrich. Bonnie, welcome to the studio.
Thanks, John. Good to be here.
We're going to talk about the Carers Hub in a moment, but last week the Royal Commission into Aged Care visited Mildura and you gave evidence there. Can you tell us what you told them?
Last week I was there representing the Carers Hub, but also as a carer, and that's a personal thing. But the Carers Hub was about what benefit it's been. We've been there for just over 2 years, and the benefit of how it has connected with carers, been able to assist carers, and what needs to be done for carers in the future. We've got an ageing population and ageing carers, so there's a double whammy there too.
Yeah, it's often an area that's not talked about very much, and if you are a carer, as much as you love who you're looking after, it can be an enormous burden.
It's hard work some days, you know, for a lot of people. Personally, I'm lucky. Mum's the main only issue is mobility, so I do a lot of the work there. But there's a lot of people that are working with family that have got multiple medical issues and lots of dementia around here at the moment too. So very hard work, and not being able to get a lot of respite sometimes. And nursing homes, hard to get into. Some of the nursing homes are doing absolutely wonderful things, but the spaces aren't there.
The ongoing viability of the Carers Hub was in the news recently. I believe you've been given a $20,000 lifeline from the Victorian government, but that's not going to secure the long-term viability of the centre. What can be done to ensure that?
There's lots of things happening behind the scenes. I've been a couple of messages from different agencies that might want to see how they can do it. There's also just the office to apply for grants, and that's hard as it is, because you actually don't know from day to day. And if you're now, I'm only 1 day a week, I don't want to spend my whole day applying for grants when you've got so many care needs that are there. But there is still some funding from the federal government, which was supposed to have been announced before the end of July, but it still hasn't been done yet. And that's one of those things that you've just got to wait. It's lots of waiting,
So will you be talking to the new federal member to see what she can perhaps do?
I haven't spoken to Anne as yet. She's been away and doing her first speech. We have spoken to the local member, Ali, and she's quite happy to throw her support behind us and things like that. But it's just ongoing, and we're just trying, and as there's more grants coming up now, local and state and federal, so we just keep applying.
And for those who don't know, just the day-to-day functions that the hub performs, and for your clients that come in, how important that is for them.
Very important. There's lots of things that happen there. It can be just a drop-in. People just sometimes need to come in and have a chat, but there are lots of referrals. I know I've got 3 new referrals that came through last Tuesday afternoon that I have to do today. It's support with trying to get through Centrelink claims, lots of things that are happening now with the NDIS. The NDIS is a bit of an issue now with, fantastic that it's all about the person, and the person with the disability gets all the services, but unless the carer is acknowledged and taken into account, they miss out on a lot of things. So there's lots of things like that. The Carers Hub have run lots of NDIS information sessions. We provide support. We actually have a few workers in Melbourne that come up here. One of them that comes up is an old Mildura person, so it's great to have somebody that understands the area and country and knows what it's like. We provide lots of information education sessions. This afternoon we've got our general Sunraysia Carer Support Group meeting, but we've also got a guest speaker from Dementia Australia who's talking about communication. So it's about communicating with somebody with dementia, but it also works into all communication with your professionals, family and things like that. So we try and do what the carers want. A lot of those things have been enduring power of attorneys, advanced care directives. That's now gone on to the next session that we'll have next month. Is a solicitor coming in that will talk about how you make a will, what you need to consider when you're doing it. So that it's lots of things, but it's all about the carer.
Well, you obviously perform a pivotal role in the community. We do wish you all the best and hope that the funding solution can be found. And thanks again for coming in today.
Thanks, John.
And be sure to go to milduraweekly.com for all of your news.